Hope everyone's having a great day. This is Jay from J&D's Retirement Journey. Today we're going to compare the popular Vanguard S&P 500 ETF VU versus another big one, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF VTI. I do own both of these. We're going to see which one gives you the better returns. All this information is right off the Charles Schwab website. Any broker you deal with should be able to get some research information on any of these funds. And remember, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying this video, and don't forget to subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. Let's start out with the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. Total assets, $1 trillion on VU there. The investment seeks to track the performance of the S&P 500 index that measures the investment return of large cap stocks. The fund employs an indexing investment approach designed to track the performance of the S&P 500 index. Now let's go over to VTI. They have total assets of $1.5 trillion. It's a bigger fund, and it's been around since 2001, and VU has been around since 2010. The investment seeks to track the performance of the CRSP US Total Market Index that measures the investment return of the overall stock market. The fund employs an indexing approach designed to track the performance of the index, which represents approximately 100% of investable U.S. stock market and includes large, mid, small, and micro cap stocks. Remember to do your research and talk with a financial advisor before you invest in any type of security. I am not a financial advisor. Let's go down the fees and expenses here. They both have the same amount of fees here, 0.03. The quotes, VU closed at 466 on 2/22/2024, and the 52-week range was about 350 to 467. It's close to its high. VTI closed at 251, and you had a 52-week range of 190 to 252. The distribution yield, I love my dividends. They're about the same, 1.43. They both pay quarterly. And the beta, they're about 1. So they're not that out of control. They're not too, they're pretty much conservative right down the line. Anything over 1 is a little riskier. Let's take a quick look to see what Morningstar rates these funds. VU overall rating 5 stars, so it loves it. 3-year rating 4 stars, 5-year rating 4 stars, 10-year rating, which is really important, 5 stars. Historic return high, and the risk is average, which is great. We go to VTI, 3 stars, 3-year rating 2 stars, 5-year rating 3 stars, 10-year rating 3 stars. Historic return average, and historic risk above average. So I think VU wins in this category. Here we compare what a $10,000 investment did in 1 year and 10 years. Those are the only two I went into. As you could see, VU did better in the 1 year chart, and as we shoot over to the 10-year, it's also doing better. So VU wins in performance. We're going to dive into the portfolio net assets of VU, 1,508 holdings, because it's the S&P 500 fund. The turnover is 2%. The median market cap is $251 billion. Top 10% of the assets are 31%. As we go over to VTI, it's a $1.5 trillion fund. It has a ton of holdings, 3749, so you're super diversified here. 3% turnover, 154 billion median market cap. Top 10% of the assets hold 27%. As we look at the asset allocation for VU, they're basically both almost 100% in stocks. The top 10 holdings for both funds, we'll start with VU. They have about 31%. We start off with Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta, Google Class A, Google Class C, Berkshire Hathaway, Class B, Broadcom, and Tesla. As we go over to VTI, they hold about 27% in the top 10 companies. We have Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta, Google Class A, Google Class C, Berkshire Class B, Eli Lilly, and Broadcom. It looks like they're basically the same except for Eli Lilly and Tesla. They all have the same companies but at different percentages. As we take a look at the sector weightings, they're both pretty similar in percentages. You guys could take a quick look right down the list here. We shoot over to market cap. Again, the percentages are pretty close. The only difference here is that VTI is heavier in small and micro companies. In conclusion, if I was to pick just one of these funds, I would definitely go with VU. The performance was better than VTI, as you could see from the charts. Thanks so much for watching this video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, guys.